All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Braves football. We're on the road tonight in Frederick. Braves taking on the Leola Frederick Titans in the second game of the season. Welcome to Rocktail YouTube. Hopefully our stream is all right. Service very spotty down here. My app that I use is making me go down to a lower quality stream, and so it may be a little grainy, and I apologize if I do lose you. Don't worry, I'll try and get back up and going as quick as I can, so stick around and click back into that YouTube live stream link if I do lose you. Before we get started, because of these sponsors, we can bring these live streams to you. North Star Federal Credit Union, Highway 10, Britain. Dr. Michael and his staff at Health First Chiropractic, Main Street, Britain, as well as their office in Sisseton. Dwayne and Jeff and their crew at Bolt Marketing. Any ag marketing needs, those guys will get you taken care of. Full Circle Ag, tomorrow's Vision Today, their main office on Highway 10 in Britain, as well as many other facilities throughout the Northeast region. Glenn and Penny Banky Sand and Gravel, 448-8521, any sand or gravel needs. Matt Folkman with Grade 8 Transportation. If you're looking for a career change or need some freight hauled, give Matt a call. Heinbuck Potatoes, best yellow potatoes just north of the South Dakota border. Northern Gold Logistics, moving all kinds of freight. County Line Seed with Precision Planting down in Langford. Those guys working year-round to get you taken care of. 493-6677. C&W Transfer, another great freight carrier up in our northeast corner of the woods. Scott's Lumber, Highway 10, Britain. Manager Brian Ravenberg and his staff at First Savings Bank, Main Street, Britain. Hillary at HH Design, your one-stop shop for all your team gear needs and more. The nice boutique there, Main Street, Britain. Troy Connect and Sand Lake Sales, another guy that can get you helped out with your ag needs. Venture Communications, your fiber internet provider. Britain Baseball and Softball. And Metabolic Hoops Academy with MJ Rabick. If you need a game plan put together to up your basketball game in or out of season, give MJ a call, 702-525-4267. If you see those sponsors out and about, give them a shout out and thank them for sponsoring these live streams. Thanks once again for joining us here on Rocktail YouTube. Welcome to our Bolt Marketing pregame show. Had a chance to visit with Coach Skogstad before the game. Here's what he had to say. All right, we are here pregame in Frederick, taking on the Titans tonight. Game 2 of the season. One loss so far. How are we feeling about going into tonight, trying to get in the win column?
We're feeling good. We're excited for another opportunity. Hopefully build on some of the positives that we saw last week and then correct some of the negative stuff and get in the right side of the win column.
Anything specific the boys worked on this week in practice to get ready for tonight?
Got to finish in the red zone. That's kind of how we ended our season last year, with not finishing in the red zone, and that's kind of why we didn't win that playoff game last year. And then last week we had opportunities in the red area and we couldn't convert, so we got to really finish our drives when we get down there this week.
As far as the Titans go, do they have different look this year than in years past, or are we going to kind of see the same team?
They're going to be similar, pretty physical up front. They lost some playmakers last year, but they bring back some more of those guys. It's going to be a physical, hard-hitting football game, and I think whoever doesn't turn the ball over is going to win.
That sounds like a plan to me. Let's hold on to that ball, and good luck out there tonight.
Thank you. Go Braves.
Thank you once again to Coach Skogstad for his time before the game, interviewing and giving us a behind-the-scenes look. So practice went well for the boys this week, and they're looking to get back in that win column. Pre-game warm-ups going on now. We're about 10 minutes away from national anthem starting lineups getting underway. Also had a chance to visit with senior cheerleader Sage Ford before the game. Here's what she had to say. Your pregame in Frederick with senior cheerleader Sage Ford. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm really excited.
How is it being senior on this cheer squad after being part of it for a few years now?
It's so crazy. Like, I remember 8th grade when we decided to try out for cheer, and it's just so crazy how fast the time flew.
So one of the things I touched on last week with Corinne was I don't really think people know how much you guys work at cheerleading.
Yep.
What are practices like for you?
It's so much fun, actually. Even though it's in the mornings, it's kind of hard sometimes, but it's so much fun, and we're all super close, very tight-knit team, and we all work very, very hard.
So if there's one piece of advice you could give to little girls out there who are looking to become Braves cheerleaders, what do you think that would be?
Just stay positive, and there are going to be things that you don't like, but you have to just compromise and be eager to try new things.
Well, it definitely has been a pleasure seeing you guys out there and cheer and get the big red crowd into it. So thank you very much, and have fun the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, thank you to Sage. She's been a part of that cheer squad for a few years now and has done a great job leading the big red crowd, which the stands are full, including the extra set of bleachers they have out here. Pretty small set of bleachers, so more than half of those are filled with red and white t-shirts up there. Good to see you on the road. Thanks for joining us again. If you couldn't make it, apologies for the live stream quality. Service very spotty here. So if we do lose you once again, don't worry, just click back in and we'll get up and rolling as soon as we can. I don't have any way to know if I'm down or not, so hopefully I can catch someone that has a phone on them that I can communicate that with, but we'll do the best we can here. Big shout out to the Zelke family watching from the cities pretty far away up there. Colston, part of that freshman Chaska squad this year. Good to see him out and about. And Stone starting his youth football up there as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Here's a look around the field pregame. Short screen pass to the receiver. Met right away by Hawkinson. What a hit.
Pass to Wadsworth to Stevenson. Tackled for no gain by Bryce Hawkinson. Second down.
Receiver in motion. Hamlin going quick. Handoff up the middle. Met by ball on the ground. Braves say they have it, and they do! Forrest fumble. Fosness comes out of the pile with the ball. And that was a look at a couple highlight plays right in a row from last week's game against Hamlin. Some bright spots throughout the game, but just couldn't hang. And that hurry up really kind of caught the Braves off guard throughout the game. So good week of practice and should be ready to roll this week. We are field level tonight. Very small stands up there, and both tables are taken with other broadcasters, and the crow's nest is small, so not enough room for Rocktail, but field level isn't so bad sometimes. You catch a lot of cool action here. I remember oh gosh, who were we playing last year? Wasn't Waverly South Shore. It was one of those schools over that way that had a nice angle of Bryce Hawkinson run right near the sideline, and another Jace Ryan touchdown run. So should be able to catch some pretty good action for you here. If you missed it, we were live last night from the arena for volleyball action. The second set of matches for the Lady Braves. And they are undefeated on the year so far. They came up to Leola Frederick on Tuesday and came away with a 3-set sweep, and did the same last night in the arena against TZ. So Lady Braves volleyball team is rolling. That's going to do it for our Bolt Marketing pregame show. We're going to grab a quick break, and we will be back with starting lineups and national anthem. You're watching Braves football on Rocktail YouTube. Welcome back to Rocktail YouTube. Cheer Squad getting our fans into it here. As you can see, a section of bleachers here out to the side, and over half those bleachers up top are filled up as well. Had to take some back roads to get over here tonight as construction on Highway 10 and the bridge out near Houghton still. But we made it, and smell of bug spray is in the air as the mosquitoes are pretty thick down here on the field especially. Over in Leola Frederick tonight, sounds kind of like a marriage of two first cousins in West Virginia. Fans kind of gathering wherever they can on the road, in the sideline here. Not a lot of room to take in the game, but definitely makes you thankful for the facilities we do have. Thanks to the Britton Hecla School District for providing that, and Mr. Ryan Knack and his staff for always having the field ready. Hopefully the boys don't have any rolled ankles or anything here tonight. Field very bumpy out there, and the grass very thick. But we are set to go here. Boys lining up for starting lineups. hoping the rain holds off here tonight. There's a small chance for it, but I think Frederick kind of avoided it all day. We got pounded in Britain with an inch. And didn't need that, as it's supposed to rain a little over the weekend as well.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Frederick for tonight's non-conference football contest. We welcome the Britain Heckler Braves. They take on our own Leola Frederick Titans. Officials for tonight's contest are Jordan Munch, Darren Lorenz, C.J. Huber, Spencer Aberly, and Dustin Kipp. And now the introduction of the Britain Heckler Cheerleaders. Dave Ford, Corinne Buzzy, Ebony Jackson, Maddie Beal, Tara McLean, Avalon Dinger, Olivia Morel, and Ariana Gonzalez. And now the starting defensive lineup. First for the visiting Britain Heckler Braves. At the defensive back, a 6-foot, 160-pound junior, number 7, James Ryan. At linebacker, a 6-foot, 185-pound junior, number 9, Bennett Souther. At defensive end, a 6'1", 240-pound junior, number 11, Graham Bosman. At linebacker, a 5'7", 160-pound senior, number 13, Bryce Hutchinson. At defensive end, a 6'2", 193-pound sophomore, number 14, Nathan Folkman. At linebacker, a 6'3", 210-pound senior, number 18, Jackson Zelty. At defensive tackle, a 5'10", 325-pound senior, number 24, Peyton Pearson. At defensive back, a 5'6", 135-pound senior, number 27, James Fisher. And at defensive tackle, a 6'3", 240-pound senior, number 55, Riley Hudson. The Braves are coached by Jacob.
Oh, they got Riley up in the huddle. Big man gets the shine out there, and Braves are ready to roll.
And now the starting offensive lineup for the Leola Frederick Titans. At wingback, the 5'10", 170-pound senior, number 1, Weston Short. At fullback, a 6'1", 185-pound sophomore, number 4, Jace Short. At quarterback, a 5'10", 155-pound junior, number 8, Preston Stumpton. At wingback, a 6'3", 170-pound senior, number 11, Lucas Galbranson. At tight end, a 6'3", 150-pound sophomore, number 13, Quinn Hiddle. At center, a 6', 190-pound senior, number 15, Xander Hoffman.
So my game plan for streaming down here sideline is to be on the opposite side of where the offense is driving. So if the ball is coming this way, I'll be shooting the way I am now. Then I'll flip-flop so I can try to be down here for the action. Might not always work out that way, but we'll do the best we can. And once again, apologies for the live stream quality down here. The service not great and very spotty. So if we do lose you, we'll try and get back up and running again. Appreciate you all watching along. National anthem about to get underway. Flag atop the stands.
7 p.m. Would you please remain standing for our national anthem? With proper respect, if you stand at attention, remove your cap, face the flag, and place your right hand over your heart. All veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag. The Frederick Area High School Band, under the direction of Mr. Braden Freeman, will now play our national anthem.
All right, team captain meeting out at midfield. Team captains headed out there from left to right. Bryce Hawkinson, Graham Fosness, Riley Hoffland, and Jackson Zelke.
Cleats on the grass, warriors in the huddle. Game face locked, no room for rebuttal. Pressure on my back, but I carry the stack. Touchdown.
Hawk in motion. Snap, pass over the middle. Zelke wide open in the middle of the field. It's a race to the end zone. He makes it. Touchdown, Braves!
Showtime, Braves rise. We don't fold.
All right, we'll show you a little more of that later. Your Braves have won the toss and chose to receive. And Leola Frederick chose to defend the end zone that we're currently on, so we don't even have to move. How about that? Things working out well here on a Friday night. Really strange that the cell service is so spotty down here with the cell tower right there. You'll get some of my random thoughts throughout the game as well, so hang on and buckle up. Opening kick is off and away. It's going to roll out of bounds. A flag on the opening kick. Is lucky enough to grab a cheeseburger meal here as part of a fundraiser from the concession stand. Very delicious. Small little concession stand. Nothing compares to the Rose Craft concession stand back home. Mrs. Craft doing a great job, both at the field and at the arena. All right, Jace Ryan in at quarterback from the shotgun here with Hawkinson in the backfield. Will Richter split to the near side. He'll go in motion. Ben Souther split out to the far side. Jace Ryan looking to pass over the middle to Zelke. Zelke slows down, makes the catch! Takes two to bring him down, and the Braves are off and rolling. Jade Tischer this time split near side. Hawk in the backfield. Folkman in motion. He'll stop at the end of the line. Hand off Hawkinson. He'll take it far side. Gets tripped up, but about a 6-7 yard gain for Bryce Hawkinson. Tischer, Folkman back off. Richter, Souther back on. Sorry, Mitch Berger, number 8. These guys changing their numbers up on me. I think Mitch was 37 last year, and that 8 looks a lot like a 9. Mitch in motion. Richter and Mitch here, near side. Keeper from Jace. He'll trudge forward. Should be enough for a Britton Heckler first down. Richter Folkman back on. Souther is out there, number 9. He's tight end on the end of the line. Folkman in motion. He'll come in behind the tight end. Handoff Hawkinson. He's coming near side. Stiff arm there and is drugged down from behind. Nice 6-7 yard gain again for Bryce. Jace under center, handoff, Hawkinson, he'll go left side, trudges forward, and he's in, touchdown Braves! First score of the season for Britton Hecla. Jace from the shotgun. Here's the snap. He looks up over the top. Caught! Jackson Zelke. 2-point conversion good. 8-0 Britton Hecla with 9:32 left to go in the first. Keep it locked in. The Braves are rolling. You're watching Rocktail YouTube. Lofton Hurst set to kick this one away for the Braves. Nice deep kick. Coming near side. And tackle made by Zelke. So the Titans will take over down 8-0 with 9:26 left in the first. Last week, Leola Frederick beat Redfield 50-22. The Braves will meet them next week back in Britton. Audible here in a shift. 3 split to the near side. Here comes the snap and a false start. Or encroachment defense. Got too far forward there. So they come out in the same look again. Shift 3 receivers now to the near side. Quarterback from the shotgun and a flag. And that one will back the Titans up. Or no, another offside penalty. So 2 Brave penalties. 1st and 10 now from the 43. Quarterback under center. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to pass deep. And caught. Nope, dropped. But a flag thrown. That's going to be OPI. The receiver had to turn into a defender there. Yeah, offensive pass interference. Close enough for someone to realize their car alarm's going off there. Oh, no. There we go. All right, another shift here. All right, here's the snap. Quarterback, pass in deep near side. And incomplete. Heitkamp on the coverage there, kind of tripped up, but... Second and 15, ball on the 28, 9:07 left in the first. Here's the snap. Handoff this time, coming near side, gets through a hole and then is stopped. Met first by Richter and finished off by Fossness. Third and 20. Ball on the 28. And again, since I'm field side, just reading that off the scoreboard, 8:38 and counting. Assuming ref's hand should go up here soon in the backfield to count. And there it goes. Hand is up. They're taking their time. He's counting. And they got to take a timeout because they weren't up to the line soon enough, and they're about to get backed up. So keep it locked in here. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Cleats on the grass, warriors in the huddle. Game face locked, no room for rebuttal. Pressure on my back, but I carry the stack. Touchdown.
Hawk in motion. Snap, pass over the middle. Zelke wide open in the middle of the field. It's a race to the end zone. He makes it. Touchdown, Braves!
Showtime, Braves rise. We don't fold. Showtime, we break chains. Hearts turn gold. Showtime, lights on, story told. Braves in the zone, legends bold.
Here's a snap. All right, back after that timeout. 3rd and 20, ball on the 34, 8:16 left in our first quarter. Titans from the shotgun. High snap, quarterback pulls it down, looks to pass, completes it, but doesn't get back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th and about 12-ish. I'm just going to stay put here for the moment. Hawkinson back to receive. He'll back up to the 25. 7:40 and counting. Snap. Kick is off. Hawkinson backs up. Bobbles the ball, picks it up. He's going to come near side. And a nice finish to his run. He picks it up at about the 10 and ends up at the 30. Braves on the line. Titans not ready. Here's a snap. Keeper from Jace. He finds a hole up the middle. Bounces off a hit. He keeps going. He's going to hit the far sideline. And he'll be ran out of bounds, but a huge quarterback run from Jace Ryan. Mitch Berger and Will Richter both trot to the far side of the field and split out. Jace from the shotgun. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. He steps up in the pocket. Flag flies in. That'll be a gain of 3, maybe 4. We'll see what the call is. It'll be holding against the Braves.
Call is holding against the Braves.
.6:59 on the clock left here in our first. Braves up 8-0. And 1st and 20. Ball on the 49. Here's the snap, hand off to Hawkinson, finds a hole, jukes inside. Be a 5-yard gain.
Number 8, Brett Thompson on the tackle for the Titans. It's up about 8 yards on the carry. He's up 2nd and 12.
6:35 now left on the clock in our first quarter. Zelke, Fox, Hoffland, Fosness, and Souther across that front line. Here's a snap. Hand off Hawkinson. He'll come near side, cuts it back in. Jukes a defender. He hits the sideline, still going, and is tackled out of bounds after a nice gain. Probably about an 11-yard gain there. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. Yeah, 3rd and 3. Ball is on the 32. Braves are right back up to it under center. Here's a snap. Keeper from Jace. Flag on the play.
He's Ryan on the quarterback keeper. Tackled by Weston Thorpe. And Xander Hoffman. Flag on the play.
So penalties have hurt both teams here tonight. It'll make it 3rd and about 7 or 8. It's 3rd and 8. Ball on about the 38-yard line. Folkman in motion. Here's the snap. Hand off Hawkinson. He turns on the Jets. He's going to go for the sideline. Got one man to beat. Cuts inside. Nice move. Tackled at the 10. That's going to be a Braves first down. 5:45 left in our first. Miscommunication there, boys yelling at each other to get up and get after it. 5:28 now left to go. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Jace steps up in the pocket and is brought down. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Souther and Heitkamp in the backfield at fullback and tailback. Richter split near side. Here's the snap. Handoff. Heitkamp finds a hole and gets hit. Ball pops out. And that'll be a turnover. That'll be Titans ball. We're going to stay put right here. 4:40 left here in our first. Folkman, Fox, Pearson, and Fosness across the front line. Hawk, Zelke, and Souther at linebackers. Tischer and Richter, your safeties or cornerbacks, if you will. Two split near side, quarterback in the shotgun, running back at his side. Here's the snap. Keeper from the quarterback. He'll hit the middle. Tackled inside by Folkman and Zelke. That'll bring up 2nd and about 3. .420 and counting here. 2nd and 4. That marker backed up a little further than what I thought. They'll go from under center this time. Receivers in tight. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolls back looking to pass. Over the middle. Oh! Almost picked off by Souther. Third and 4. Here's a snap. Handoff coming near side in the middle. Stopped by Fosness. That brings up 4th down. .330 and counting. Snap. Punter pulls it down, gets the kickoff on the run. And a flag thrown there after a little extracurricular action. That'll get the Braves some more yards. Senior Weston Thorpe there, getting a little antsy. 3 minutes to go in the first. 8-0 Braves. They seem to be in control here, especially defensively, but need to find a way to put it back in the end zone again. Souther at fullback, Hawk at tailback, Richter split near side. Pearson, Fosness, Hoffland. Here's the snap. Toss to Hawk. He's coming near side. And he'll be dragged down by the horse collar. Flag comes in. Also got a flag on the other side of the field. I think that's holding. So I think they offset. So a replay, first down. Pearson, Fosness, Hoffland on the left side of the line, Fox and Zelke on the right. Ryan at quarterback. Souther, Hawkinson in the backfield. Here's the snap, handoff Souther, stiff arm, and he'll get a 4 or 5 yard gain. 2:45 and counting. One at each side of Ryan. Here's the snap. Jace keeps it, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about 2. Mitch Berger will run in with the play here. 3rd and 4, under 2 minutes to go now. Titans bring everybody up in tight. Here's the snap, handoff Souther. And he's going to walk it in. Touchdown, Braves! Ben Souther on an 11-yard touchdown run. It makes it 14-0. Jace Ryan split out. Hawk takes it, runs it up the gut, and he's in for 2. 16-0, Britton Hecla with 1:27 left in your first. We'll be right back. All right, 127 left in your first. 16-0 Braves. Lofton Hurl gets set to kick it away. Beautiful kick up and away. Hits the ground, bounces. He touches it. It's on the ground. Here comes Jay Tischer, and he'll down it where he's at. Oh, the way that last drive went, maybe I should have stayed on the other end. And we'll have a timeout. I am going to walk down to the other way. .123 left to go. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Keeper coming left side. Folkman, Pearson, and Berger in on that stop. That'll run the clock here. 1 minute to go in our first. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Here's a snap. Option play. Ooh, nice hit by Graham. Running back moves forward. Not quite enough good for a first down. Oh. And Graham with a couple of camp and game day invites already from NDSU, SDSU, and Augustana. Definitely what you want to see if you're a coach at one of those levels. And that's going to run out our first quarter. When we come back second quarter, it'll be 3rd and 4 Titans. They trail 16-0. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube.
time to play the game. Time to play the game.
All right, back here, second quarter action. Braves lead 16-0. 3rd and 4, Titans. Ball on the 20. Ball on the ground. Quarterback picks it up and it's swarmed. No gain on that play. And the Titans will send out the punt team. Snap, ball on the ground. Punter picks it up. Almost blocked by Fosnis. Punt high and into the Braves sideline. Great field position here for Bryn Hekla. Clock still running at 11 minutes. Ran all the way down to 10:54 before it stopped. Jace from the shotgun, Hawk in the backfield. Here's the snap, handoff Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down, I think, in the backfield there. Loss of 2 or 3. Folkman Tischer split far side. Jace on the keeper. He bounces off his own player. Helmet pops off. I think Jace has got to come out for a play if his helmet comes off there. Lofton will come in. 9:45 and counting. Ref counting. Here's the snap. Hawkinson gets it. He'll keep it. And brought down. No gain. Ryan and Souther back in here. Richter Berger also jogging in. 4th and 7 to go. Ball on the 31. Berger split near side. Richter far side. Jace in the shotgun. Hawk in motion. Here's a snap. Jace looking to pass. Goes over the middle to a wide open Souther. Touchdown Braves! Jace Ryan to Ben Souther for another Braves touchdown. With 8:48 left to go in our half. That pass coming on a 4th down. 22-0 now. Braves will line up to go for 2. Here's a snap. Jace looks to pass. Coming across the middle. Picked off there. And 2-point conversion no good, but 22-0 with 8:48 left to go in the half. Thanks for watching along with us. It's all thanks to our yearly live stream sponsors, North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinebuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britain Baseball and Softball, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. Thank you all so much for helping bring Britain Heckle athletics and events and community events and lumberjack baseball to people near and far. 8:48 left to go in the first half. Braves lead 22-0. Lofton Her gets set to kick it away. It is humid here. I am sweating pretty good. I see some fanning themselves with their programs. Here's the kick, up and away. That'll be caught at about the 30 with a full head of steam. Braves hold on and make the tackle. Let's see who that is getting up out of there. Looks like Mr. Chapin. Colton Chapin in on that tackle. So 1st and 10 for the Titans from the 40-yard line with 8:40 left in our half. Much different story here than last week for the Braves. And the Titans no slouch either. They keep getting a vote in the media poll to be ranked in that top 5 there. Here's the snap. Quarterback passes over the middle. Folkman tries to make an attempt at it, but it's over both the receiver and the defender. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 8:36. A false start on the Titans. Fox, Pearson, Fosness across the front for the Braves. Folkman, Souther, Zelke, Heitkamp, and Nathan Schuler out there for the Braves. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolls right, passes right. Receiver falls down, nobody there. That'll bring up 2nd and 15. Let's see if we can get in that backfield and come up with a sack here for would be the first one of the year. Graham comes off, Chapin on. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back behind him. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide right. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Zelke hangs on from behind and does not let him go. Short gain on the play. 3rd and 12 now. 8-10 and counting. Same formation for the Titans. Here's the snap, high snap. Quarterback pulls it down, passes right. Caught made, tackle made right away by Heitkamp. That'll be short of the sticks, so that'll bring up 4th and about 2. No, 4th and 5. I was way off there. I was looking at where the ref was standing. And we'll have a timeout. Leola Frederick. That gives us a chance to get into our Venture high-speed huddle. Brought to you by Venture Communications, your fiber internet provider. So both teams huddling up here and discussing how to approach this 4th down and 5. Ball at about midfield on the 47. And it's been a tale of domination here for the Braves tonight. 22-0 they lead, and they've been finding ways to move the ball, and defensively they've found ways to stop it as well. So coach is there just telling them to keep up what they're doing and keep going after it. That's your Venture high-speed huddle. It's brought to you by Venture Communications, your fiber internet provider, where you can give a call right now and try a higher speed internet for free for 3 months, all the way up to 1 gig. Give them a call, 605-852-2224, to try out a new high-speed fiber internet. All right, Titans lining up to go for it here. Quarterback under center, 3 in the backfield, 4th and 4. And they get the Braves to jump. That'll be a 1st down for the Titans. Here's a snap. It's going to be a run to the right. Chased down and tackled by Zelke from behind. And Zelke's got to be your leading tackler here so far tonight. I'm going to talk with Kurt at halftime and get some of those numbers for you if I can. 2nd and 5 now, 6:43 and counting. Quarterback under center. Here's the snap. Handoff right side. And that'll be a Titan 1st down. .6:15 now left in the half. Here's the snap, handoff again, same play, right side, finds a hole, chased down by Hawkinson and tackled out of bounds. So the Titans finding a way to move the ball here. With 5:54 left to go in your half. It'll be another 1st and 10. If I had to guess, it'd be the same play the other way here. Or maybe they're just confident enough running it to the right side. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeper. Souther on the chase down. Tackled. No gain on the play.
yards in the play, brings up 2nd and 12.
Snap, handoff, coming right side again. Holding there, no call. Tackled by Jace Ryan. Kind of looked like Folkman was getting held on the outside. Under 5 minutes left to go now in the half. 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Folkman, Brassfield, Fosness, Pearson, and Souther across the front line here for the Braves. Here's a snap. Quarterback drops back, rolls left, looking to pass. Oh, hit in the backfield. Somehow caught. Hawkinson came out of nowhere. Hits the quarterback so hard his kids may be born dizzy there. Brings up 4th and 11.
Brings up 4th down. Ball's on the 25-yard line.
Clock's still running here. Titans taking their time. They're still huddled up. Ref's hand goes up in the backfield. They're taking their time getting to the line. Coach is yelling at them. Ref's counting. 2, 3, 4. Snap is off. Quarterback drops back looking for a receiver. He's going to pull it down. Passes across the middle. Almost picked off there by Hawkinson, but just out of his reach. That'll be a turnover on downs with 3:22 left to go. So the Braves bend but don't break. (22-0) lead for your Braves.
Braves will start this drive, 25-yard line.
Stay tuned after the game for the Grade 8 Transportation post-game wrap-up. We'll break the game down for you and look ahead to next week. Here's the snap. Ryan, handoff to Hawkinson. Hawkinson moves his feet. It is hard to be brought down. Still moving.
Number 13, Bryce Hawkinson.
Gain of about 8. 2nd and 2. Under 3 minutes to go. Braves get up to the line. Jace from the shotgun. Here's the snap. Ryan keeps it. He comes near side. Nice block by Hawkinson. And Ryan gets chased out of bounds. That's good enough for a Braves first down. Number 1 chirping to the Braves sideline here. He already has 1 personal penalty this game. 2:34 left to go in the half. 1st and 10 Braves. Ryan from the shotgun. Here's the snap. He rolls right, looking to pass, pulls it down on the run, tripped up from behind. That'll be about a 4 or 5 yard gain for Jace. 2:20 left to go. Oh, sorry, longer than that. It's hard to tell from over here. About an 8 yard gain. 2nd and a long 2. Folkman split near side. Jace from the shotgun. Hawkinson behind him. Here's the snap. Hand off Hawk. He'll take it right side and stopped at the line. 1:40 now. Left in the half. Third and four. Third and four. Richter Berger come on. Here's a snap. Keeper from Jace. Flag on the play. False start on the Braves. Richter Berger split near side. Jace drops back. He's looking to pass. Oh boy. That'll bring up 4th and 9. Richter had to readjust for that one. .101 on our clock. Folkman in motion. Here's a snap. Screen to Hawk. He pulls that in one-handed. Big hole in the middle. He'll cut it right. Jukes a defender. He's got room. Nobody ahead of him. Hawkinson walks in. Touchdown, Braves. 47 seconds left in your half, and Hawkinson with about a 50-yard touchdown run after the catch.
Don't worry about it, Coach. Let me spin. Let me spin, Coach. I want to win. Put Booby.
Lofton-Her lines up for the extra point. Hold, snap, kick, up and good. Lofton-Her's first field goal of the season is good. Makes it 29-0 Braves with 47 seconds left to go in the half. Braves sideline pumped up. And we will be right back. Lofton-Her lining up to kick this one away. Nice, beautiful kick. Caught at about the 15. Oh, big time hit. Whoo, Jackson Zelke. Oh, that one hurt. Across the front here for the Braves, Viator, Dawson, Fosnitz. Braves running on and off. Titans up to the line. 41 seconds left to go, 1st and 10. Quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Handoff, they'll go left side. Tackled by a host of Braves there. Clock running here, 10 seconds left to go. Titans take their time getting to the line. If they snap it, it'll be the last play of the half. Here's the snap, handoff. They're going left side again. And another tackle will end the half. So what a half for your Brent Heckler Braves. They lead 29-0 in a different story than what we had last week. Thanks for watching along here tonight. We'll be back with second half action after a break. Keep it locked in on Rocktail YouTube.
Cleats on the grass, warriors in the huddle. Game face locked, no room for rebuttal. Pressure on my back, but I carry the stack. Touchdown.
Hawk in motion. Snap, pass over the middle. Zelke wide open in the middle of the field. It's a race to the end zone. He makes it. Touchdown, Braves!
Showtime, Braves rise. We don't fold. Showtime, we break chains. Hearts turn gold. Showtime, lights on, story told. Braves in the zone, legends bold.
Here's a snap. Fake the handoff to Hawk. Jace keeps it. He gets an outside edge. First down, Braves. Sideline. Jace right. Quarterback run. Touchdown, Braves!
Sprinting to surpass. Coach yelling plays. Wisdom in the
Snap on the ground. Hawk picks it up. He'll run it, cut it outside. Back in. Nice little dude. Touchdown, Braves! That is the quarterback. Here's a snap. High snap. Quarterback pulls it down. And he'll be brought down by Graham. Fosnitz in the backfield.
Cleats on the grass, warriors in the huddle. Game face locked, no room for rebuttal. Pressure on my back, but I carry
Receiver in motion. Here's a snap. Jace looking to pass. Screen to Hawk. He'll cut it into the middle. He finds a space. Bounces off a tackler. He's going to hit the sideline. He's gone. Touchdown, Braves!
We don't fold. Showtime, we break chains. Hearts turn gold. Showtime, lights on, story told. Braves in the zone, legends bold. Bangs clash loud, thunder in the air. Opponents frozen, caught in the stare. Moves so slick, serpents in the grass. End zone calling, springing to surpass. Coach yelling plays, wisdom in the veins. Sweat on my brow, but hunger remains. Helmet to helmet, we break through the strain. Championship glory pumping in my veins.
Break that down. Here we go. Press on three. 1, 2, 3. Bang!
All right, welcome back to Frederick, where your Britton Heckler Braves have a 29-0 lead at halftime. Before we get into things here, thanks for joining us. If you couldn't make the trip, that's thanks in part to North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bold Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Banky Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinebuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britton Baseball and Softball, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. Some stats at the half for you. The Braves had 9 first downs. And they had 21 carries total for 157 rushing yards. They were 3 of 6 passing for 123 receiving yards. They had 2 touchdown receiving catches with no picks thrown, and they had 1 fumble, and they are 2 of 2 on 4th down conversions. So pretty successful moving the ball across the field there. Leaders tonight on the field so far at half: Jackson Zelke with 4.5 tackles, Will Richter and Bryce Hawkinson with 2 tackles apiece. Your receiving leaders: Bryce Hawkinson with his 1 reception, 51-yard touchdown. Jackson Zelke with a 41-yard reception, and Ben Souther with a 31-yard reception for a touchdown. Your rushing leaders: Bryce Hawkinson, 10 carries for 71 yards and a touchdown, and Jace Ryan with 7 carries for 63 yards rushing. So the Braves finding all sorts of different ways to move that ball, and full team effort on display here tonight. They lead 29-0. And we're about ready to get going here for the second half.
Report. All right, let's.
Your Braves chose to receive in the first half at the start of the game, so they'll be kicking off here. Mosquitoes are coming out at full force. Need 21 more points on that board to end this game early so I can quit getting bit. Got the bug spray on, but I may have to reapply here soon. All right, Lofton Herr set to kick this one away. Up and away it goes. Caught at about the 15. He'll return it right side. He somehow gets through and is finally tackled out of bounds on that far sideline. I think that was, Zelke was on the tackle. Thought that was Chapin coming out of there. All right, Titans from under center. Here's the snap. Handoff coming around to the outside. Stopped there. Jackson Zelke in on the tackle.
Picks up 4 yards in the play, brings up 2nd and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The refs will call timeout to get the vehicle to shut the headlights off over there in the corner of the end zone. Second and 6 here for the Titans. Two in the backfield. Here's the snap, handoff. They'll go right side. That'll be Titan first down. 10:57 left to go here in the third quarter. First and 10, ball on the 30. Handoff coming in around. Nice stop in the backfield. I think that was Hawk. Hard to tell getting up out of that pile. Fossness, Dawson, Pearson, and Chapin across that front line. Snap, quarterback fakes a handoff, looks to pass right side. Nobody there, and Heidkamp was looking for a receiver, and I think if he would have turned around, maybe he would have had a pick there. That brings up third down, 3rd and 10 now. Ball still on the 30. That incomplete pass stops the clock at 9:47 left in our third. From under center now. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeps it. Nice chase down. Chapin on the outside. Hangs on and makes the tackle. That's going to be your Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game. Tackle for loss there here in the third quarter. Colton Chapin, congratulations there, and nice hustle, young man. Quarterback steps up, pulls it back down, decides to run. He's heading for the sideline. Tackled out of bounds by Jackson Zelke.
Number 18, Jackson Zelke carried him out of bounds. The result of the play will be turnover on down.
All right, turnover on downs. Braves have the ball. Here's the snap. Titans say they have the ball, and they do. Wasn't sure what happened there up front. Too busy trying to get my glasses to unfog and swat mosquitoes. So after the Braves defense holds, the offense comes out and creates a turnover for themselves. From under center are the Titans. Snap, handoff, up the middle, flag on the play. Ball pops out, hit by Hawk. And the Braves get the ball. We'll see what this flag is, assuming holding. That was a huge hit from Hawkinson. Shot block. Hawkinson hits so hard, forces that ball out to pop out of there. 8:46 left to go in our third. 1st and 10 Braves.
Here we go, wide!
Here's the snap, handoff. Hawkinson speeding for the sideline, gets around, cuts it back in. Flag in the backfield. Here goes Hawk. No one ahead of him. Touchdown, Braves! What a run by Bryce Hawkinson.
No, there's a flag! No! No! We see what?
And player down on the sideline there. We'll see what the flag is. Britain coaches waving the coaches over for Leola Frederick to come check out their player. Hopefully he's all right here down on the sideline in front of the Braves bench. 8:30 left to go here in the third. We're going to grab a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, player does get up and he's walking off here on his own. So that is good to see. And I don't know what the penalty was, but it was on the Braves. So that touchdown negated, which is too bad. That was really a nice run to the outside by Bryce to get around that tackler.
Here we go, wide!
Fakes the handoff to Hawk. Souther gets it. He's heading the other way. Hits the sideline and a big-time run from Ben Souther. That'll be a first down Braves as they cross midfield.
Right, Hawkinson on the carry. Preston Thompson on the tackle. Result of the play is a first down for the Braves.
Jace from under center. Hawkinson in motion. Heitkamp end around the other way. He'll get about a 4-yard gain.
Number 21, Bryce. Heitkamp on the carry. Tackled by Chase Thorpe.
Here we go, wide!
Here's the snap. Handoff. Coming around. Gets tripped up in the backfield.
Right, Hawkinson on the carry.
A loss on the play.
For the ball, 5 yards on the play, brings up 3rd and 10.
Braves back to 3rd and 10 here with 7:15 left to go in the third. They lead 29-0. Here's the snap. Jace rolls, looking to pass. He pulls it down. Gets a pass off towards the sideline. And everyone all right. High Camp snaps that rope. I'm maybe going to back up here a little. Folkman set to punt it away. Snap direct to Hawk. Takes it up the middle, hops up and over. And the Titans sniff that one out and stop him.
Bryce Hawkinson on the carry. Play was short of the 1st down, so Bryce turned the ball over to the Titans on down. Titans starting their drive at 44 yards.
First and 10 for the Titans from the 44. 6:38 left to go in the third. Quarterback under center. Here's the snap. Sweep to the right side. Souther hangs on the outside and gets help finishing him off.
Thorpe on the carry. Jackson Zalke. And Bennett Suter on the tackle.
Gain of about 3, 2nd and 7. They say 2 on the board, 2nd and 8. Jeepers. Here's the snap, handoff. They'll go right side, cuts it back into the middle. Tackle made by Souther. Ball comes out. Braves say they have it. Refs say blue ball.
Weston Thorpe on the carry.
Chapin runs on. Zelke runs off.
Brings up 3rd and about a foot.
3rd and inches here. Quarterback under center. Snap, keeper pushes forward. They'll get the first down. I have a player down again. I'm going to take a quick break and go put on my long sleeve. We'll be right back. 4 minutes left to go in your third. Stop there. Makes it third and about 2 or 3. Let's see, Folkman, Dawson, Pearson, and Viator across the front for the Braves. Delay of game. Didn't get it off quite in time. Oh, encroachment and defense. Jeez.
The Titans a first down. Ball is placed at the 32-yard line.
Snap, handoff, finds a way up the middle, cuts it right. Tackled there by Viator.
Number 11, Lucas Galbranson on the carry. Picked up a couple yards, brings up second and 8.
Can I get Advil?
Second and 8. 2:20 left to go in the third. 29-0 Braves. Quarterback under center. Here go the Titans. That's Viator that hangs on again for the tackle. 2 in a row for him.
Tackled by number 28.
Third and 7 now. Ball on the 30. We're 2 hours into our live stream here with 1:30 left to go in the third. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeps it, looking to pass right side. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock and bring up 4th and 7. So we'll see if the Braves can hold here on 4th down and get themselves the ball back. There's the snap, handoff right side. Tackle made there, looks like, by Zelke. It'll be a turnover on downs. And the offense will come back out on the field.
Braves will start their drive on the 25-yard line.
1:12 left in our third quarter. Jace from the shotgun. Here's the snap. And off Hawkinson. Nobody out here. See if he can turn on the Jets. He's heading for the sideline. And he nicely finishes off that run. Big time Hawkinson run again. .103 left to go in your third. Receivers in tight here for the Braves. Here's the snap. Jace keeps it, runs it up the middle. Tried to cut in, and there was someone there, so he cut back out. That'll be about a 5-yard gain. Under a minute to go in our third. Jace under center now. Heitkamp in motion, gets the toss. Ball pops out. Titans pick it up.
Blue!
18 seconds left to go in our third.
Starts their drive at the 34-yard line.
Brassfield, Dawson, Viator, and Folkman across the front here for the Braves. Quarterback from the shotgun now. Here's the snap. He'll keep it. Follows his running back. Kicks it outside. Viator on the chase down. And he's ran out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 11 seconds left, just short of the sticks. Eight-yard gain brings up 2nd and 2. Here's the snap, handoff directly to the fullback up the middle. Braves hang on and make a group tackle there. First down, Titans, clock at 5 seconds. And that'll run out our third quarter. We're headed to the fourth.
That is the end of the third quarter.
29-0 is the Braves lead. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. And thank you sponsors, North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, Northern Gold Logistics, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britain Baseball and Softball, and Metabolic Hoops Academy. So, penalty negated that big Hawkinson touchdown run where he really put on the moves. It was almost like he was back in Britain, headed to Ken's to get a loaf of bread, dodging and maneuvering around all the potholes there. Hit the end zone, but then got called back. Mom called, said, wait, come back home. Need some water. But we're headed to the fourth. Braves lead 29-0. 1st and 10 here for the Titans. Ball on the 46. From under center goes the quarterback, 2 in the backfield. Here's the snap, toss, coming near side. They'll cut it back in, and he's met. I think that was #23, Nate Schuler in on the tackle. Pulled out the long sleeve jacket here. It's sort of helping, but mosquito's still nasty. Ref's hand up in the backfield. Here's a snap. Finds a way up the middle, and that'll be a Titan first down. Oh, big time hit. Jackson Zelke. What a monster hit. Second and 10 now, 10-19 and counting. Lots of swatting going around here, trying to keep the mosquitoes away. And off coming near side. Chased down and held on. Zelke on that with help from others. Jackson, kind of a one-man wrecking crew out there tonight. He's the tackling leader at half with 4.5. I think he's added about that here in the second. Quarterback keeper now looking to pass up over the top and incomplete. That stops the clock at 9:01 left in the game. If we could just keep this thing rolling, that'd be great. Get back on the road and get away from these mosquitoes. Headed to Brookings tomorrow to take in the Jacks game against Sacramento State. All right, here's a snap. Quarterback looking to pass. Receiver falls. It'll be a turnover on downs. Jace from the shotgun, 2 split to the right. Hawkinson, Berger. Richter split to the left. Here's the snap. Jace rolls left, looking to pass. Incomplete. Will stepped on the line there. Nice effort to come back and grab that one, though. Made the catch. So 8:51 left to go in the game, 2nd and 10. Same formation for the Braves, but Folkman split left this time, Tischer and Hawk to the right. Jace alone in the shotgun. Here's a snap, Jace keeps it, looking to run out the middle, stopped there. Whistle blows.
Number 7 on the carry.
Clock will run. 3rd and 10, or yeah, 3rd and 10. Braves break the huddle. Hustle to the line, 8:10 left. Ref's hand up in the backfield. It's a delay of game.
Flag in the play.
Back him up, 5 yards, 3rd and 15. Same formation here. Richter in motion, he'll come in tight. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff to Hawk, rolls right. Jace dodges the tackler in the backfield. He'll pull it down and run. And gets a 4-yard gain, but that'll bring up 4th and 11.
Jay Stark on the tackle. And Aiden Martin
That'll bring out Nathan Folkman and the punt team.
brings up 4th and 14 yards to go.
Snap high, Folkman pulls it down. Bobbled. Titans fall on it there.
Fight start at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
A little confusion on the field there with only 8 out there. They were telling Hawk to come off, but then told him to go back on because they were short one.
Picked up 6 yards on the carry, 2nd and 4.
.620 and counting, 2nd and 4 for the Titans from the shotgun. Here's the snap. Hand off. Spins off a tackler and is met by a few more Braves.
Jay Stark on the carry. Tapped by a host of Braves. Result of play was 1st down.
Here's the snap, handoff, going up the middle. It's like Dawson in on the tackle with Chapin.
Picked up 3 yards.
Man, I hope I come out of here without West Nile. Jeez. Here's the snap, handoff. Coming near side, now cuts it back to the middle. It's like Chapin, Hawkinson, and Folkman in on that tackle.
Weston Sharp on the carry. Result of the play is a 1st down. Ball being played at the 37-yard line.
There's a snap coming around the other way and stopped in the middle there by Chapin. Second and 8, 4 minutes to go in the game. Braves lead 29-0. Snap handoff, cut it up the middle. Nice hit and tackle in the middle again. I think that was Chapin.
Tackled by Colton Chapin.
53 into the game here. I've been excited to see this kid all year, Liam Paxton. Third and 7, ref counting. Snap off, quarterback drops back, steps up, passes. Tipped away! Nice defensive play, Ben Folkman. Folkman, the last resort on that play, tips it away, saves a touchdown. 2:46 left to go, 4th and 7. Titans will go from the shotgun. Here's the snap, quarterback looking to pass, gets it off, and that one complete. So that'll be a Titan first down, clock will run. 2:38 to go. Braves trying to hold on to a shutout here. Here's a snap, quarterback looking to pass far side. Up over the middle now. Receiver falls, and that one incomplete. Folkman on the coverage again. Under 2 minutes here. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Boston runs in. Of a timeout, Leola Frederick. All right. Quarterback drops back, looking to pass, gets it off. Receiver there makes the catch, and that'll be the Titans' first score of the game. Here's a snap, handoff. They'll go up the middle. Popped hard, and the ball pops out. 2-point conversion, no good. 29-6 with 1:50 left in the game. Kick up and away. Braves had to fall on it after touching it there. Run up the middle. Hawkinson gets out of there, spins off a tackle. He's got a lot of green grass ahead of him. Turns on the Jets. He's going to hit the sideline. Touchdown, Braves! Bryce Hawkinson on a long touchdown run. No hold or penalty that time. And the first play, Hawkinson scores. Lofton Hurd comes in to line up. Snap, hold, kick is up and good. Lofton Hurd, 2 for 2. Just like that. 1:32 left in the game, 36-6. So Lofton will line up to kick this one away. Tackle made by Jade Tischer at around the 30. Zelke comes off, Drew Heitman on. Zelke back on. Needed a ninth. Snap handoff left side. Stopped in the middle. Heitman in there on the tackle. Along with Hoffland and Zelke. Let's see, Carter Nelson in there now. Here's the snap. Handoff coming right side. Chased down and tackled by Colt Hansen. Nice to see some of these young guys getting action. Trey Beal in there as well. Liam Paxton out here on end. Cody Chapin on the line as well. That's going to run out the game. So that's going to do it here. 36-6 your final. Welcome to our Grade 8 Transportation post-game wrap-up brought to you by Mac Folkman and his Grade 8 Transportation trucking crew. Quite the tale here tonight. Different story than last week. Braves dominate in what I'm going to tab the mosquito infestation game. They are everywhere, but Braves ran, they passed, their defense stopped all night, and what a great game all around. Colton Chapin with your Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game on his tackle for loss that forced a fourth down. And your North Star Federal Credit Union player of the night is Jackson Zelke, who mostly showed up on defense tonight, a one-man wrecking crew. I'm not sure the second half stats, but had 4.5, leading tackler at half, and he opened up the game with a big reception to get the Braves rolling. Again, could have been multiple players. Hawkinson had himself a night with a couple touchdowns receiving and running. Big runs, lots of tackles for him as well. But tonight's North Star Federal Credit Union player of the game goes to Jackson Zelke. Congratulations to him and the Braves. Catch them next week back at home at the Hugh. They take on the Redfield Pheasants. I think it's the Pheasants. But anyway, we'll be live on Rocktail YouTube again if you can't make the trip down. Thanks once again to all of our sponsors. And thank you to all of you watching at home. Keep an eye on our Rocktail Entertainment Facebook page to see when and where we'll be next.